Before I bring my guest on today, I'm going to quote him.
I had a clinician kind of say, give me this pearl that really, when you're looking at humans and how they function, everything is neurological, right? So basically, as I went into my sports and orthopedics, I took that with me going, okay, there's this huge neurological component that we're not talking about in sports medicine and orthopedics because we're looking at things in this structural manner. And then basically right at that time, I got involved with this mentor, and he basically said the same thing. He was one of the best physical therapists in the country for sports medicine. And he was like, well, the difference we do here with my system is that we focus on the nervous system with sports and orthopedics. So at that time, it wasn't, a really common thing to think about that. But what you end up finding out is that the competitive advantage in biomechanics is to move more like Heinz Ward moves, right? And basically everything that you look at biomechanically and how he moves, he's able to do that without that ligament needing to be, to do its job, because he's so mechanically efficient, and his nervous system is able to regulate the sequencing and the coordination of his movements and also the muscle contractions, so that ACL never gets any real pressure on it, which is just fascinating really to think about, right? And again, it comes back to this whole neurological phenomenon that's going on, which when you look at it, it's like, well, it makes sense. The elite of the elite, they have a different nervous system than everybody else, right? So basically, that whole phenomenon was going on, which ended up shaping my entire career and my understanding of how biomechanics work.